Diet Rite was a diet soda that was introduced in 1955 and discontinued in 2024. Thank you for your suggestions.
You know the difference between bad and good. You know what shouldn't and you know what should. Why don't you do right like some other folks do? Why don't you do right like some other folks do?
Salt-free, sugar-free, caffeine-free. The great taste of Diet Rite Cola.
Why don't you do right?
When Diet Rite first entered the beverage market in 1955, it was positioned as a dietetic product meant to appeal to the health-conscious consumers, rather than simply a soda. The new cola had been subject of vigorous research and marketing efforts, and although Diet Rite made its debut in Chicago, Royal Crown had begun a marketing test in Greenville, South Carolina, to find out how well the product would fare on a national level. The test was a resounding success. One person involved noted that in Greenville, South Carolina, where we had been running a poor third behind Coke and Pepsi, we actually had grocery store managers getting their cars and chasing down RC trucks to get Diet Rite on their shelves. The company rolled out Diet Rite nationally in 1962. Diet Rite soda was originally bottled and distributed by the RC Cola Company, and its first iteration obtained its sweetness from a novel blend of an artificial sweetener, cyclamate, and saccharin. As the first diet soda to be marketed specifically for its perceived nutritional value, Diet Rite's unique health branding reflects the increasing weight consciousness of 1950s America that began transitioning light and low-calorie food and drinks into the mainstream. Seeking to boost awareness of Diet Rite's branding as a weight-conscious soda, the company started an ad campaign, including a memorable television ad in the 1960s featuring an upbeat jingle performed by contemporary pop trio the Paris Sisters about staying thin by drinking Diet Rite. This catchy musical promotion drew an explicit connection between consuming the diet beverage and maintaining an aspirationally slim and fashionable figure. By using a musical group with young female singers, the company wanted to exploit an emerging market of dieting and thinness that was sweeping across the country in the 1960s. It wanted to associate their brand with what women in the 1960s wanted to achieve, an idealized body type seen in magazines, newspapers, television, and film. Fans of the soda said it tasted more or less like the original non-diet version thanks to the cyclamates that sweetened it. Besides, Diet Rite looked like other sodas. It came in glass bottles that could be returned and exchanged, and the price was right, a nickel. Just a year and a half after its introduction, Diet Rite was the country's fourth best-selling cola, coming in after only Coke, Pepsi, and Royal Crown's regular lines. In 1969, the FDA banned the artificial sweetener cyclamate due to the controversial health concerns. This ban forced Diet Rite to swiftly reformulate, removing cyclamate from its recipe where it had previously provided sweetness in combination with saccharin. With the reformulation, Diet Rite would soon be experimenting and testing other sweeteners during the 1970s and 1980s amid the rising popularity of low-calorie products. Diet Rite leaned into the new ingredient innovations by incorporating aspartame into its formula soon after this high-intensity sweetener was approved and launched under the NutraSweet brand name in 1981. Diet Rite soon joined other soda brands that were embracing the trend of health-conscious diet soda market that was incorporating artificial ingredients into their product marketing as a sugar-free and low-calorie alternative. By 1987, there was growing doubts regarding links between saccharin and cancer risk, causing Diet Rite to reformulate their ingredients again, this time eliminating saccharin entirely and switching over to aspartame as the sole artificial sweetener, along with removing caffeine. During the 1990s, Diet Rite introduced fruit-inspired sodas, offering a unique diet option like cherry, grape, and citrus. They sought to diversify beyond traditional cola flavors, which is now a commonplace in today's soda and alternative soda market. This product line expansion built upon the brand's initial success, marketing weight-conscious sodas by positioning fruit essences as inherently healthy inclusions. Diet Rite was taking advantage of the diet food trends, prioritizing perceptions of wholesomeness and naturalness. In the year 2000, controversy arose over whether aspartame was a safe artificial sweetener. Diet Rite preemptively moved away from this sweetener, becoming the first leading diet soda to rely on the newcomers, Splenda sucralose or acesulfame potassium or ACE-K for sweetness. By doing so, Diet Rite was positioning itself as the forefront as innovators who sought to adopt new generation sugar-free sweeteners as alternatives to the controversial sweeteners of the past, like aspartame, saccharin, and cyclamate. Seeking to spur interest by offering limited edition novel flavors, Diet Rite debuted a cherry cola variety in 2006 that temporarily supplemented its traditional citrus and spice-infused cola recipes with a sweet and fruit fusion profile, capitalizing on Cherry Coke's enduring popularity. Diet Rite was trying to keep with the mid-2000 trend of introducing adventurous flavors in and out of diet brands, as experience-seeking consumers showed less brand loyalty than prior generations. Diet Rite was acquired from RC Cola by Keurig Dr. Pepper. This acquisition highlighted the immense market consolidation of recent decades that has seen famous brands swallowed up by even larger conglomerates. After over 6 decades of numerous ingredient formulations, flavor introductions, and marketing evolutions, Diet Rite was discontinued by its owner, Keurig Dr. Pepper, in late 2024. There have been no public announcements about the discontinuation, and the product is no longer being produced. Some distributors have confirmed the discontinuation, while Keurig Dr. Pepper initially denied it. RC Cola Zero is being used to replace Diet Rite in some areas. I did check to see if it's still available, and you can still buy it online, although Walmart offers a 24-pack of it for $58.99. So what do you remember about this iconic soft drink? Leave a comment below and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Eric C. Productions. I'm bringing back memories from the good old days. Thanks for watching.